What if I told you that in the matter of hours you can have your own little boat like this creepy Halloween mask, or even this cute manta ray that both kids and adults would love to play with? Well, believe it or not, you can. And the technology that makes it possible is called 3D printing. Honestly, it's everywhere now, and for a very good reason. Imagine holding your ideas in your hands, building anything you can dream of, right from your desk. This is 3D printing and it's changing everything. In this video, instead of me talking too much about 3D printing in general, I'd rather share with you my personal one-month journey and hopefully inspire you to start your own. But for those of you who aren't familiar with 3D printing, here's a quick intro. 3D printing is a manufacturing process that creates three-dimensional objects by building them layer by layer from a digital model, and it is typically done using materials such as plastic, resin, or even metal. 3D printing empowers countless fields, from medicine and engineering to arts and education, by enabling the rapid creation of customized, intricate designs that push the boundaries of what's possible with traditional manufacturing. Originally developed back in the 80s, 3D printing has only just recently started reaching everyday creators and hobbyists, moving beyond just big tech companies. And that's because over the last 5 or 6 years, we've seen a huge leap forward in the quality and accessibility of these machines. Today's printers come packed with incredible precision, repeatability, and a whole range of materials to work with, at prices that make them more accessible than ever. To be honest, I first heard about 3D printing a long time ago, but it was only this year that I was seriously interested in buying one. And finally, about a month ago, I decided to take that step. After researching entry-level printers and comparing most popular brands in the market, in the end I shortlisted Prusa MK4S, Bambolab's P1S, and Creality K1 Max. In the end I went with Bambolab P1S. Now, as of my recording, with the Black Friday sale, here in Europe you can get P1S for about 800 euros or so with AMS, and I highly recommend you go for this option if you're able to. But if you're tight on a budget, you should rather go for a lower end printer such as A1 or A1 Mini, but have that AMS option included. AMS is an add-on for Bambolab printers that allows multi-material and multicolored 3D printing by automatically switching between up to 4 different filaments during a print, and it makes things so much easier if you want to print with 2 or more colors, because the printer does everything automatically. Trust me guys, it is very much worth the extra money. Important note, I'm not sponsored by Bambolab, but from my personal experience, I really think that they are doing an amazing job in this field. And now, as a total beginner, with zero previous experience, I was ready to print my first Benchy. It only took 30 minutes or so, and the result was impressive. Guys, I cannot even explain to you the feeling when I took this little thing out of my printer. And the fact that it came out of the machine I own made me smile so much. After that, I printed another one but in different color, and then 2 more because, why not? The next day I decided to buy some filament on the Bambolab's website, and after some lightweight shopping, things kinda got out of hand. Yeah, well, anyways, I ended up with this tower of filament, and I kinda have a feeling this is not gonna be my last one. After that, I went to the Maker's World site from Bambolab's website and decided to print some functional model, and landed on this incredible keychain based on a 4-cylinder engine. When the printer produced this fully functional mechanism so smoothly, I immediately realized the capability of this machine. Honestly, I probably stared at it for a good 10 minutes or so, wondering just how did he do it. I mean, seriously, incredible. One funny thing though, this thing poops a lot. A lot. So I printed this filament toilet specifically designed for P1S. Honestly, this should have been my very first print. Then came Halloween, so I decided to dive into some themed decorations. I started with this small pumpkin head, which printed in no time and looked absolutely fantastic. Obviously, I printed a few more of them, and now I have my own army of little pumpkins. How awesome is that? Now, I found something very cool on Maker's World site, and that is Maker Supply. Here, you basically print the model and buy additional parts for it. I went for this Halloween lantern, where you buy this LED candle set, but you need to download the file of the lantern and print it yourself. Very cool idea. Then I went on Thingiverse, one of the largest online sites for 3D printed models, and found this pumpkin head that serves as a candy holder and contains 3 parts, a body, stem, and a lid. Body and lid required support material, which was easy to enable with just one click in the software, and only thing left to do was to glue the stem and the lid together. And that's it. Such a fantastic design, I really like it. By the way, if you wonder what the support material is, it's basically just an additional material that printer prints alongside with the main model that helps stabilize parts of a model during printing. Support structures are temporary and are usually easily removed after printing. Interestingly, I haven't yet developed my own model because for the whole period of 1 month, I was basically just finding some amazing and innovative models that just made me so happy to print them and showing them to other people. But in the future, I definitely plan to dive into some powerful design software such as Tinkercad, Fusion 360 and Blender. And in the end, let's answer the most important question. Is 3D printing worth your time and money? Well, in my opinion, it absolutely is. The learning curve is manageable and all you need is some willingness to explore and experiment. Whether you're a hobbyist, an inventor, or someone who just loves creating, 3D printing is a fantastic way to express creativity, solve problems, and even save money on custom parts or unique items. Of course, there are some upfront costs, but with steady drop in prices for 3D printers and materials, it's more accessible than ever. Thank you guys for watching, leave a like, subscribe, and I see you in the next one.